On today's episode of the Gamer Girl podcast, Beth and Maddie are joined by Logan to discuss their top 5 games with the best food. Hello, and welcome to the Gamer Girl podcast. I'm one of your two fabulous co-hosts, Beth, and we are joined by the other half of the podcast, my wonderful co-host, Maddie.
Merry Christmas!
And a new guest on the show, Logan.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Today, we're talking about how to greet someone, a Zelda movie, and more. But first, let's break ice with today's icebreaker. So, Maddie, what icebreaker do you have for myself and our lovely guest?
Okay, so I want to know yes, Thanksgiving's coming up, but I just decorated for Christmas today, so that's why I said Merry Christmas, I guess. I don't know. But my question is, do you love rolls as much as Nintendo characters do? Throwback to last year, for people that know that. Do you love rolls as much as the characters that roll in the rolls?
I don't know. I really like rolls. I don't know if I do as much as the characters we had, but
Rules are alright.
They need butter, lots of butter, and they need to not be dry.
a good roll
What's wrong with
doesn't
butter?
need butter, in my opinion.
Okay. Just bite straight into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd
Okay.
prefer butter, but like it's not the worst thing in the world if it doesn't have butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I really like them with cranberry sauce.
Ooh.
Well, I didn't really have anything else for that question, so
Okay.
whoever would like to go next.
Ask one.
Google's
So,
frantically.
well, no, actually, I was doing some icebreakers with some friends the other day, and I'm genuinely curious about this one. So, who is your celebrity crush?
Oh,
Like, if you have one.
I don't even know, to be honest.
This is really dangerous because this is going out on the internet. I don't know if I like that. Honestly, I don't really have one. I haven't really thought about that in a long time.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt. I'm just kidding. I guess this is sort of along the lines, but I used to have, I don't know why, but I used to have a somewhat obsession with the Pokemon character Steven Stone. Don't know why, but that was a phase in my life. So there's that.
Interesting.
Good.
What about you guys?
So, I've been watching a lot of Loki lately. So, Tom Hiddleston is one. But I also like John Krasinski.
Okay.
But, he's in The Office, and he's really funny in The Office, but then also, Jack Ryan. In Jack Ryan, I like, too. But, what about you? Oh.
Yeah. No, I was asking that too.
What about you, Logan?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about this either. I mean, for a while, Uh, ugh, trying to remember her name. I cannot remember.
Maybe if you like, is it a movie actress or?
It's gonna be very obvious if it's the person who played Hermione Granger.
Oh,
Oh,
Emma Watson.
Emily. Yeah,
There we go. I couldn't remember the last name for the.
yeah, Emma Watson.
I heard discussion. I know we'll talk about the Zelda movie later, but I heard like speculation, like what if she played Zelda? I think that would be amazing.
No, no. I
No?
Eh, no.
Okay. Not what about Breath of the Wild Zelda? What if she was like that?
okay, maybe a little bit. I could kind of see that.
Yeah.
This
Me.
this actually reminds me of sort of similar, but I was having a conversation yesterday with some friends, and then we started talking about the Hunger Games, and then all of us are a fan of the character Finnick, except one of my friends. And then we started throwing her under the bus, and um we were like, what, he's not perfect enough for you? It was really dumb.
Mm.
I'm gonna
And
be completely honest with you right now. I have never watched or read Hunger.
what? And the new movie's coming out on Friday.
I did hope.
I had no idea that there was.
Yeah, the prequel. Okay.
I haven't finished
I might
that
have to
book
get into
yet.
that.
You're gonna be really frustrated when you read the book because I convince people to read the book just to see their reaction at the end because so much happens at like the very like the book just does like a 180 and it's really entertaining to see people's reaction when they finish that book. So,
Yeah, I'm
Inter-
right now at the Hunger Games part. I hate the fact that I'm liking snow right
yeah, that's gonna change. I'll tell you that right now.
now.
But yeah. Anyway,
Interesting. I'll have to get.
yeah. So,
Uh,
any more icebreakers?
not that I can.
I came very prepared. Trust.
It's okay.
So how about we go into the next segment of our show then? What have you been playing? So, Logan, as the guest, you get to go first. What have you been playing?
I have been playing a lot of Apex Legends as much as I hate to
Okay. I dabbled a little bit with Apex. Thought it was
Both of you,
interesting.
get out of here. This is my podcast. You're not allowed.
I said I dabbled. I didn't actually play it a whole lot, but I had a friend who was playing it, and so I very much.
I go in and
Anything else?
trying to think. I haven't really been playing a whole lot because I've been kind of busy.
Yeah. I've been playing one game and one game only the past, 3 weeks that it's been. I kind of hinted that I would start this game, but I didn't know what I was getting myself into with Suka, aka Watermelon Game, the little puzzle game.
Oh,
Y'all,
I literally heard of this game like literally 3 days ago, and now it's every.
Yeah.
yeah. And it's really fun. Like, it's really addicting. Just start and you won't be able to stop. So, be warned. But it's
It's a
like,
good thing I haven't forced myself to down.
and like, you probably have enough gold points to get it for free, because I did, because it's like, I don't know, like $2 or something.
I forgot that it's also on.
Yeah, so there's a mobile, like, there's a browser version of the game as well, but the Switch version is like, yeah, so, but it doesn't even compare to the Switch version. Like, it feels like playing, like, some beta version of the game. That's just, it's different. I mean, the puzzle aspect is the same, but it looks very different. At least what I played did. But on the Switch, also, I just like playing with controllers more than touchscreen anyway. So that's another thing too.
Fair.
But you know, you get into your groove, and then it's like I don't know. I mean, it's like Tetris or anything else like that, but I don't know how to describe. It's just a very unique, like, there's like an order of, like, it's a match game, right? But then it's like a chain, so like certain fruits match up, they create a fruit, and then those match up,
Yeah.
and then, you know, it can't overflow, all of that. But it's a great thing if you just have a few minutes to spare, or you just, I don't know, you want to listen to a podcast or something and do
Fair
something kind of mindless. So I've been enjoying it.
Good
Highly
deal.
recommend.
Yeah, so I've been playing a bit more than just one game. I have been playing a lot of Genshin Impact lately, though. And it's been really fun because I've been able to progress through the story, and I got over the level block. Except I got stuck because I didn't level up my characters fast enough, and then it has this world rank, so the enemies get harder, which is kind of like Breath of the Wild, which is why I started playing the game, is because it's basically Breath of the Wild, but
Basically,
it's very similar to Breath of the Wild, like
okay.
extremely similar.
Okay.
But
Hashtag
But what ended up happening though was I was able to find some random player on the internet who was significantly higher level than me, who was nice enough to destroy all of the bosses for me, so I could get my characters onto the next leveling up set. So that was fun. But I got the Lego Ninjago, the video game, a while back, a couple weeks back, because it was like $8, and I've been really wanting to buy it and play it. So I played that and completed it. And then also I picked up the VR headset recently, and I did Beat Saber and I Expect You to Die 1 and 2, and just worked to get the extra trophies and everything. And I also started playing what?
Beat Saber is a lot of fun. I do enjoy that game.
It is. It really is.
I can't believe I forgot to mention this, but literally on Halloween, I played Beat Saber for which would have been it would have been the day after the last podcast. But yeah, my friend got an Oculus, and then I got to try Beat Saber for the first time, and it is fun.
Nice.
It's cool.
It is. Except for the slight fear I have of falling off the platform. But The other game I played though on the VR headset was I tried doing Just Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, which is how it works is you have one person is looking at this bomb with all these different parts into it, and in the VR headset, and someone outside has a guidebook to how to defuse the bomb, so it's very communication based. But I started playing it, and then I got to this level where they started adding a lot of environmental factors, and there's an alarm clock, and that started going off, and then the lights flashed and went out, so I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. um, but
I've never heard of that
other
game. It
than that,
sounds very interesting.
it is very interesting, and it's very stressful, and it's very, like I said, team focused. But once you start getting to later levels, the alarm clock starts going off, the lights go out, red lights start flashing. Um, it gets very intense. Because I've
Is it
watched
like
people do playthroughs.
is it like a multiplayer game or can you do it single player?
You kind of have to have a second person, unless you memorize the handbook. You do have to have a second person to tell you how to diffuse the various modules.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Actually memorizes a book.
um, but other than that, I can't think. Well, I also played a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom and tried to do some side quests. But other than that, nothing. I haven't been playing. Um, anything
Cool.
else you guys thought of, or is that it?
That's about it for me.
Same here.
Okay, so next up we have reviews. Which there are none today, so go leave us a review, please, and thank you. Which then we'll get into the next segment, news. So, somewhat sad news, I feel like, in this set we have, but the final wave of the Mario Kart Booster Pass released, which was Wave 6, and included a bunch of really fun new tracks, as well as some new characters like Pauline, Funky Kong, Peachette, and Diddy Kong. And then also some really fun courses, specifically Daisy Circuit and Wii Rainbow Road. But it's a little sad because it's over and we're not getting any new tracks, and there's no more excitement with, oh, yay, is this track going to be added? Or stuff like that. But what are y'all's thoughts?
Yeah, in that regard, it kind of reminds me of when the Smash Fighter Pass ended, and it was like, oh, now what do we look forward to? And then this has been going on for like 2 years, practically. So,
Coming up.
yeah. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this is kind of embarrassing, but I kind of completely forgot about this. Um, I mean,
Wow.
I was excited when it was first announced, and then it dropped, and I don't know. I forgot about it, but there are some really solid tracks in here. So, um, yeah, I like Wii Rainbow Road is great, and I don't know whatever else there was because Wii Rainbow Road is all I care about, I guess. But
Daisy Circuit.
yeah, that's a good one.
Honestly, it just boggles my mind that it's already over. It feels like it was just an
Yeah,
Yeah. Time goes by. Very.
it really
And then with the booster course pass. I don't know if it did end up dropping with it or if it has dropped. I had just seen news for it, but there were new Mii costumes from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, those were part of the new wave. I think
Okay,
there are 18 new.
sweet. I mean, who races with their Mii anyways?
I tried
The only
out, I think, one or two of the new costumes, and they look pretty cool.
So, are they unlocked immediately, or do you have to do certain things to unlock?
Well, I believe that there is a new Daisy one, and you do need the amiibo to unlock that one, but all of the others are free to my.
Okay. Yeah, I was very excited to see that they had the Daisy one because I was so confused why they made the Daisy amiibo and it really couldn't be used anywhere. And then I was like, oh. And I had the Mandela effect where I thought it had released with, it was one of the Mii costumes you could unlock with the amiibo. And then it wasn't. But I'm very glad they
Yeah,
did.
I kind of had the same thing. I was like, there wasn't already a Daisy one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the Daisy amiibo, Beth?
Yes.
Okay. That's not surprising at all. But I was just curious. I never play with my Mii, so
Mm.
cool. But I'm
Yep.
always going to be Isabel. I think I only changed for the to try the new characters, and then I went right back. So
Yeah, the only thing I don't like as racing with your Mii is it changes your name and your Mii from what you have set for your racer profile. So then
uh,
if you want to rate, if you're, for instance, for me, my Mii is named Maddie, but then my profile was Aquabeth. Now it's Maddie Beth. But so it would change it. Um, But and then when you would go back to being a normal character, it wouldn't change back and stay that way the whole time you were racing in that room. It was a little frustrating.
Weird, I didn't know it did.
Yeah.
huh.
The next news item we have is a Zelda live action movie was announced to be in production. I'm kind of scared about this because of Link talking.
Thank you. Finally,
And
someone
I'm
has some sense.
I'm kind of scared for them to give him a voice and everything. I have seen some people suggest it would be cool if they did sign language for Link, which I personally think would be really cool. Um, but I don't mind having a live action actor. It's just the voice because we've seen what has happened in the past when Link has received a voice and in my opinion, it has not been pretty. So,
Excuse me, princess.
exactly.
I'm just scared for the fact that it's live action at all.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
realize
yeah.
it was live action at first. I thought it was going to be animated, but then I had to go back and check the tweet when people were talking about it being live action, and all of my hopes were just down the drain.
Yeah. I know
So,
Maddie. Well, yeah, Maddie, you go.
yeah, I have some thoughts. No. Okay. First off, no. What? Why? Okay. First stage of grief is denial. Did I disconnect? Oh.
It
Well,
was really quick.
okay.
I think the
So
bot flickered.
it couldn't handle my anger because this we need an anime. I don't care. I know this is the US.
Okay.
Okay, but Zelda, it just makes sense. Make it I don't want illumination. I don't want animated like that kind of thing. Like I just think something like Violet Evergarden. Think about an animation style like just
Studio Ghibli.
I I would love that, but I don't think that's realistic. But with my thoughts when it comes
That
to
would be
Link,
cool. Yeah, I would.
yeah, I would love Studio Ghibli, but which they are releasing a new movie, by the way. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Really,
Yeah, I think it's coming out like this month or next month or something, but like one of the people in the studio went back and are making like a new movie like in the original style and actually looks like it might be good.
Wow.
But with that being said, I I think Link could talk. Okay, I've read the manga. There's potential when Link talks. However, you need like the reason why anime would just work so well in my opinion is like the dramatization and like the just exaggeration in general. But when you have live action, like Link is going to have to take on a personality and a voice. And I think that's going to largely be determined by whoever the actor is that plays Link. What
Hmm.
what that's going to be
I
like.
am scared for the day when they reveal the voice.
Yeah. Everyone else, I mean it's fine, but I also am afraid that the characters that aren't humans in Zelda are gonna look weird. I mean, Detective Pikachu pulled it off somehow. I mean, like you can
They
have,
certainly made it.
yeah. And so that's one of the few things that like gives me hope that like it can be a good movie. But like like do you guys think this is going to take place like Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild? Like what do you guys think?
I
I don't.
honestly have no idea. I'm not too big into Zelda, so I'm not sure exactly what they want to go with here, but
Yeah. S- Part of me thinks a Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, some kind of timeline around there just because that's what's relevant. Kids that started with Zelda now in the past like 6 years, that's what they're gonna know. But at the same time,
yeah, that's what I've been thinking.
yeah, at the same time, I could see them going for something older just for the veterans of the series. It's really complicated because, like, compared to Mario, like, Mario's just Mario, across. So you didn't have that problem, but with Zelda, like, there's different timelines, there's different stories, kind of, and different characters, and just it just gets a lot more complicated. Are they going to make this a series? Is it just going to be one standalone movie? There's just a lot of questions.
Yeah. Just make a movie for every game. That might be.
That might be a while.
100 years later, we've made it, and yeah, uh, why couldn't they just make it series, like a TV series? That would work better.
Oh, that's a cool idea, actually.
Well, excuse me, princess. Was
Okay.
it TV series?
No, that uh, it's kind of funny actually because so now that I think about it, Mario and Zelda flip-flopped because had a horrible live action movie and then they made a fantastic animated movie this year. Zelda has a rough animated past. Now they're making a live action movie.
Hmm.
Hopefully it turned for.
Yeah. that's all my thoughts. So I don't know if you guys have anything else to add.
Not
I think that pretty much sums it up.
Next up, we had the recent Splatfest this past weekend, which was what is the best way to greet, with a handshake, with a fist bump, or with a hug? So, handshake ended up winning just barely by, I think, 3 points I saw against fist bump. So, it's
Yeah,
very
it was
heartbreaking.
I was on Team Fist Bump, and I decided to skip over the part where they were like revealing the individual points, and I just went to the part where like all the categories stack on top of each other. And I was watching Team Fist Bump go up and up and up, and I was really excited, but then just all of a sudden Team Handshake comes crashing down.
Yeah.
Was Fry on Handshake?
No, Fry was
No,
Fist Bump.
Shiver.
Oh,
Shiver
I am
was
Team
handshake
Fry all the
Shiver.
way. We need Fry to get more dubs.
Yeah. I mean, if Fry doesn't make any dubs, then statistically that means she'll win the final Splatfest from that event.
no, we need support for Big Man.
No, 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 not this
I
again.
could go either way on Fry or Big Man. I just don't care too much for
I will team up with you guys because we need to take Shiver down. So I don't
Fair.
care. We can make a truce.
Okay. Okay,
Down.
Shiver is
The
better
final
than Big
Splatfest
Man,
should
but
literally just be Fry and Big Man versus Shiver. Like,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
But then what was interesting though was when the Splatfest hype was happening and everything, I noticed the way I was greeting people. I was greeting people with a fist bump. Like teachers and stuff. I greeted them with fist bumps, and they were the ones who starting the fist bump too. But so I was like, yeah, I do greet people with a fist bump.
for me, it's like Fist Bump is usually my go-to, and then I like handshakes are more formal and hugs are kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like hugs. Um, I don't. Yeah, like you said, I feel like it's more of a really close bond kind of thing. I don't think you're gonna greet your professor with a hug. I think you would probably go for a
Yeah.
handshake or maybe a fist bump if
If they're cool.
they're cool.
Yeah.
Most of it honestly just depends on personal connection.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big part of it.
Yeah. I don't really fist bump as like um I fist bump usually more as a saying, maybe more of saying bye, or when you win a game or something. I don't know, I don't go up to someone and give them a fist bump very often. But I didn't play the Splatfest because I didn't really care enough, to be honest. It's situational and kind of a weird choice of a topic.
In the previous two games, I never actually got to play a single Splatfest in Splatoon 1, and I didn't play very many in 2 either. So I told myself that I was going to play in every single Splatfest in 3. And I had completely forgotten about it until the last day, and I was like, oh shoot. And I ended up playing literally just one match of
Oh man, talk
one or
about
two. I
cutting
can't.
it close.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
seriously.
And then we have another Splatoon announcement. Chill Season 2023 is coming up, and how they did the trailer for it was they did a new song by the Chirpy Chips, and No Quarters is the in-game name band name. I can English, guys. But which I thought it was cool how they had the Chirpy Chips back because Anemone is the lead singer for them, and she's also in charge of the general store now.
Yeah. To my knowledge, I believe that now Chirpy Chips is the only non-idol band to have a song in all three.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I
I
like the
could
song
totally be
too.
wrong
That
on that. Yeah, the song is really good. I do like the Chirpy Chips a lot.
same. And then also the new level looks really cool. Robo Ramen.
Yeah,
Um, and it's just a giant ramen bowl on top of it.
I haven't seen a whole lot of the stage's actual layout, but from what I have seen, it looks like it's going to be very different from the typical Splatoon 3 Tetramino format we've seen so.
Yeah, I agree.
I haven't looked at any of this, but it sounds interesting. So,
I'd recommend giving the trailer a watch because it's really very interesting.
okay.
Oh, and they
Also,
also
I just yeah. You can continue.
okay, they also brought back Bluefin Depot from 1, and I was very excited.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised they haven't brought them all back by now, to be honest. But that's cool.
I think they will eventually, because now it's literally just Urchin Underpass and Salt Spray Rig.
Yeah. Huh.
Those are the only two that have never been brought back into.
That's cool. Um,
And then one thing I realized I forgot to put on the news is we had the Indie Direct recently. I didn't watch it.
I heard it wasn't very exciting, so I didn't watch it either.
I went into it with two hopes. One, Deltarune, and two, Hollow Knight Silk Song. And I got neither of them, and so it was kind of disappointing.
Hmm.
I saw a comment that Silk Song is like the indie Metroid Prime 4 at this point.
Honestly.
Speaking of which, we haven't heard of that about that in ages.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been like we're coming up on January will be 5 years.
Oh dang.
I actually hadn't played the first game for a while, and it wasn't till a while after Silksong got announced that I actually played it for the first time. And so now I'm really super excited.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I'm just that's not my kind of game, but like I've seen it and like I can respect it. Um so I feel bad for the
Usually
fans.
it's not really my type of thing either. It's just all in all, there's something about Hollow Knight that I really enjoy. It's just a really fun game. Also, I
Yeah.
am literally 1% from 100% completion, and it.
Nice.
Is Beth, are you still playing it to whatever percent when we get
I think it's
how
112, and I'm
Yeah,
at
when
literally like
112.
100.
We
how
get
many people
100 people.
The last thing that you need to complete, it's like this big gauntlet of a bunch of a bunch of bosses, and it's ridiculously hard, and I haven't been able to.
Yeah. Well, if we get enough people in our Discord, Beth can suffer with you.
Yeah. Yay.
Trying to get Presto to just play the game already too, but he's waiting for 100.
Yeah. Yeah, how about forget the how about if we get I'll change the rules if we get one more person in this Discord. Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. I mean, we haven't gotten a new member in ages.
I know it's been months. So this is great incentive. And also, this is a side note because I have heard of this happening. Sometimes the link can like expire or whatever under episodes. So someone like I don't know, comment or email or something if that's why because we need someone to join this Discord to make Beth suffer.
Yeah, I don't know why Discord does that, where they make their links expire.
Well,
Yeah.
it's default. Yeah, default. It's like it expires in a couple days. I went into the settings though, and the link I have in the description is a link that is infinite, uses infinite amount of time.
Okay.
So I did
Well,
change that.
yeah. Well, if it doesn't work for some reason, comment under this YouTube video or something. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Next up, we have questions. So, first up, from Monkey Thunder, which Nintendo character would be the most fun at a Halloween, Thanksgiving party? This is recycled from last episode, but yeah. So, which Nintendo character do you guys think would be the most fun at a Thanksgiving party?
Well, well, I know who would be the least fun if a Thanksgiving party is like a Friendsgiving where you go and eat food, lots of food, I guess. I don't know. Kirby would be the least fun
Yeah,
because it would all be gone in 2 seconds and then everyone would be sad.
and hungry. Sad
Fair.
and hungry.
Most fun? Like, I don't know. My mind just goes to Waluigi because I feel like Waluigi would be entertaining at any party.
Mm.
I'm trying to think who specifically would fit for this.
Yeah. Thanksgiving. Uh,
Uh,
you have any thoughts, Beth?
I think Link would be fun because he would like probably make all these weird combinations with his food, and then it would be funny to see all of the funny like combinations, or to see him eat the really gross Thanksgiving.
I feel like any of those sword fighters would be good. Imagine they could uh I don't know, they would be helpful like cutting up the turkey or ham. They just like imagine in like super speed with
Yeah, that
their
would be funny. Yeah, or the
with their
turkey.
sword. Yeah.
I think it would be really funny if there were just like little Pikmin crawling around all over the place carrying food.
That would be cute. Trying to look at the tier list we had to see if anything sticks out.
I guess any of them would be fun because they would be fighting over roles and then they'd probably just start throwing them at each other. So that would actually be really entertaining.
Waluigi and Wario would trigger a food fight.
For sure.
Def-
Then that would be funny.
Well,
Uh,
speaking of,
speaking of food fights, from me or Flightsy, what's your favorite Thanksgiving song? All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
what? No.
I don't believe that is Thanksgiving.
If
All
you
I want
listen
for
to it on
Thanksgiving is you?
Thanksgiving, it counts. If you listen to it on Thanksgiving, it counts.
All I want for Thanksgiving is you. Um, no, I almost cried at the beginning of the month when I heard that song in public. I almost broke down. It was, I was like, why? No, the world's ending. I can't. My,
It's November. I'm gonna.
I, I'm really odd because I like to like ease myself into Christmas music. I'm not like a day after Halloween, like oh my gosh, it's Christmas now. I'm like I listen to a lot of music like throughout the day and stuff, so I'll be like, okay, maybe like right now while I'm driving in my car, I'll listen to Christmas music, but then I'll go back. And so I'll listen to some and then it'll just be like progressively more and more until Thanksgiving week or right after Thanksgiving. Then I'm full blown Christmas. So,
Me, who was listening to Christmas music all the way back in August.
Beth has been sending
That's
me Christmas related memes and reels and stuff for months. Months. I look at my
I mean,
phone. Why?
I do enjoy Christmas. It's probably my favorite holiday, but it's just too much of it can also be incredibly obsessive and even annoying at points. So to like I try to hold off from it as much as I can.
Yeah. Back to Thanksgiving songs though, there actually are a couple of legitimate Thanksgiving songs that I do enjoy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the first one. Um, Gobble Gobble by Matthew West is fantastic.
What?
And yes, it is
Okay.
I
called
have
Gobble
never heard.
Gobble.
Gobble gobble.
Yes.
While I'm looking that up, one I found was the theme from Charlie Brown. That's my favorite Thanksgiving song.
You know, it fits. I mean, the Charlie Brown theme is iconic and does.
But no, it's like the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving theme. There's a specific
Oh.
Thanksgiving. It's like the one
Oh.
that plays when Snoopy is like cooking everything.
Oh.
I think.
Okay. Well, and the other song that is probably my actual favorite Thanksgiving song, it is called The Day After Thanksgiving by Brandon Heath. Have you guys heard of that one?
Which one?
Called The Day After Thanksgiving.
Day after thanks. I'm looking
The
these up so I can.
I'll tell you the lyrics because that's
Who's it by?
Brandon Heath. So the main chorus is I don't want to hear about Santa Claus coming. No silver bells or dozen drummers drumming. I don't want to see an inflatable nothing till the day after Thanksgiving. And not a day early. Don't plug in those electric candles or dangle those stockings from the living room mantle. Those tangled up lights are more than I can handle till the day after Thanksgiving.
I like this song a lot.
That is pretty good. Except, so we already put our main Christmas tree up, and we put all the Christmas trees up, including I have one in my room behind me. So, um,
So we just put our tree up today. So I'm being a hypocrite, but because I'm
Our
very ready
family is
for Christmas.
putting ours up on Wednesday.
Okay. Nice. Thanksgiving week is just because I like just like the decorations for Thanksgiving. Like even if it's Christmas decorations, I just like it being festive. Because if you don't decorate before Thanksgiving, then it's kind of depressing, in my opinion.
I do enjoy like the fall colors and all that sort of theme.
Yeah.
I like Gobble Gobble. I think the music video is what's doing it for me though.
Yes, I saw the music video for the first time yesterday, actually, and it was hysterical. Amazing.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
have to
gosh,
go and
that's
watch this.
actually really funny. And then day after Thanksgiving, that's funny too.
What? What just happened?
What was
That more people must be watching Gobble
Um,
Gobble.
yeah, Gobble Gobble's really funny.
Does till the day after Thanksgiving, does that have a music video? I doubt it.
Well, it's just a lyric video,
It's just yeah.
but yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah. Any more Thanksgiving songs from you guys?
I don't think I've ever heard like a single Thanksgiving song in my life, so
Yeah. I mean,
it's not really typically a holiday you think of when it comes to music.
no, sadly. That's why Christmas music exists for Thanksgiving. But I think that is our last question. So I think we can
Yeah,
start our
I'm
trivia.
next. Sorry. Yeah,
You're
next
good.
is trivia. So yeah, trivia. Maddie prepared 15 related trivia questions for Logan and myself to answer.
Oh,
Yes. So, do you guys want to do like take turns answering or like whoever answers first?
I think to make it less chaotic, we should probably do the first.
Okay, take turns.
Yeah.
Logan, do you want to go first since you're the guest?
Sure, why not?
Okay. How about we do if you can't get the question, then the other person can answer
Okay, then
like
another
that.
person can answer. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do it that way. Okay. So, the first question. In the Legend of Zelda series, what is the name of the town where Link often starts his adventures and its residents celebrate various festivals?
Oh no, I don't play.
Oh gosh.
Uh,
Oh wait, I think I know this. I'll also
Okay,
keep
I really
score.
only know like one Zelda town, and I think it's called Kokiri or something. So I'm gonna go with.
you're like extremely close.
Well,
Um,
I don't.
so it's the starting town in the game. If that rings
It's
any
been a
bells.
long time since I've played Breath of the Wild, and I've really only played it once.
Um, should I let Beth answer or do you know?
Yeah, I
The answer would be Castletown.
No.
What? No. What? Wait, no.
I think that's
Wait. Like in Castletown, like Minish Cap, you have the Minish Festival, and
Okay, maybe the question was a little misleading. It's the town that you wake up in Ocarina of Time.
Oh well, I
that
don't
would
know that
be
one at all.
Kokiri Village, Kokiri
Oh,
Forest.
Kokiri.
Kakariko.
You don't wake up in Kakariko Village,
Wait,
Maddie. You
really?
need to play Zelda. Oh my gosh, you don't wake up in Kakariko Village.
Really?
I can't think of one game that Kakariko Village there's a festival in. Did you get these from
Okay.
ChatGPT?
Okay, but I thought that I remembered it too.
Kakariko Village you don't wake up in.
Are there festivals in Kakariko?
Not that I can think of, no. The only festival I can think of in a game is the Minish Festival, which is in Minish Cap, which takes place in Hyrule Town.
Okay.
Or Castle Town.
We'll just forfeit that
Okay.
question. Neither of you.
I'm
Oh,
glad
that
I
was
was miraculously close.
That was a little sad on my part, but I'm pretty sure the rest of these I know for real. So okay. The next question is in Animal Crossing New Horizons, which character is responsible for organizing the Turkey Day event and preparing a grand feast for the residents?
Logan can have this one.
Can I give it back?
So,
Because I don't play Animal Crossing either.
Oh no.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Tom.
Okay, it's the turkey character.
I
Do
definitely
you know
know who
his
that
name?
is. Yes, totally.
Beth, do you know?
I'm like, I can't remember if it's like Leon or Leonard. I feel like it starts with an L.
No.
Oh. Uh. A, B.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's Franklin.
Oh. I probably. Oh well.
Okay, I need to brush up on my Zelda. Y'all need to brush up on your Animal Crossing, apparently. It's fine.
I'm
So,
off to a great.
um, this next one. Oh no.
I'll answer this.
Actually, no, I'm gonna Okay, Beth, you're answering this?
Yeah, first.
Okay. Because this is a Legend of Zelda question. What is the name of the character who runs a Lon Lon ranch and provides Link with a bottle of Lon Lon milk?
Oh, wait. I'm trying to think if. Isn't it Malin?
Yes.
Okay. You.
Okay. Are you keeping? Should be
I'm
keeping
keeping
track?
score.
Are
You
you
can keep score too if you want to.
Okay. So, Logan, next question. In Super Smash Bros., which Nintendo character is known for turning opponents into trophies using his chef hat and frying pan?
Is that? Oh gosh, I can't remember his name. Chef Kawhi.
And what did you say?
I'm gonna change my answer because that doesn't.
Yeah. It's a character
Who in Smash?
that's playable.
I'm
I'm
pretty
trying
sure
to
I
think.
know this one.
Is it Game and Watch?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So, 1-1.
Yep.
Beth, in the Pokemon series, which psychic type Pokemon carries a silver spoon?
Doesn't the whole line. Wait, or is it just Alakazam?
I think it's just left.
I'm pretty sure it's just Alakazam.
Okay. Yeah, Aber and Kadabra don't have spoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alakazam.
Okay.
So it's
Next
gay.
question. Okay. Next question. Which Nintendo game features a chef named Mallow who joins Mario on his quest to recover the 7 star pieces?
Gee. I have no idea. Is it perhaps a game that came out recently?
Very recently.
Like 3 days ago.
Would it happen to be Super Mario RPG?
Who would have guessed? You are correct.
I didn't realize he was a chef.
I didn't either.
Have either of you played the game?
No.
I haven't. I just knew the character.
You think
Yeah, I
that made
haven't
him
either.
funny or something?
I've just heard of him from somewhere. I don't.
Yeah. I first heard of Mallow actually because people wanted him in Smash.
I thought they wanted Gino more though.
Oh,
Oh well.
okay.
Certainly
Well, they-
where I learned about G.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, next question, Beth. Which track from Mario Kart 8 takes place in a land filled with pastry, confections, and desserts such as cakes, cookies, ice cream, candies, donuts, macaroons, and chocolates?
Oh shoot, that's the one. That's like
I-
Candyland.
Finally,
or
one that I know, and it's not even my.
Sweetsland.
No,
oh
but
gosh, no,
you're-
I can't think of the name. I feel like I'm beating around the bush.
if you don't know
Wheat
that,
Circuit.
no.
Oh no.
If you don't know the,
Technically, I have like one more. Oh no.
if you don't know the exact name, I'm gonna have to give it to Logan. Yeah.
No. Sugar Circuit, final answer.
No.
What is sweet?
Correct.
Oh gosh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question. In Super Mario Bros. 2, what character has the ability to pull vegetables out of the ground and use them as projectiles?
Hmm.
Wait, did you say the answer?
Yeah, I said Mario.
No, it's not Mario. Wait,
I thought all of them could.
wait a second. I thought, wait. I thought only one of, what? ChatGPT has failed
Yeah,
me.
I was gonna say like, couldn't all of them pull out?
So, the answer is, wait, is
I
Toad
was
even
gonna say-
playable?
Yeah, Toad's a
Yeah.
playable character.
Okay. This is
But I
embarrassing.
thought all of them could do it because that's like a main mechanic of the game.
Yeah, that's. But isn't okay? But in other games, are there any games that only Toad like does that?
No, in other
Well,
games
yeah,
it's
there's like Captain
Peach.
Toad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Captain Toad, but also like Peach and Super Smash Bros. And Daisy are the only ones who can pull out vegetables.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm going to give you the point. I guess because it's. I
Okay.
mean. Wait. Okay. What's the score right now?
4-2.
Okay. We have. Okay, we're on the 10th question. So, Beth, ready?
Yeah.
In the Pokemon universe, which bird Pokemon is often associated with the harvest season due to its appearance and nature, specifically because of a certain vegetable it carries?
Would that be
think I know this one.
far-fetched?
Yes.
Okay.
I-
Gotta love leaks.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Which Paper Mario game features a character named Crumpet who operates a bakery and provides Mario with special items and recipes?
I don't play Paper Mario, but I'm gonna go out on a whim and say that it's Super Paper.
You're correct.
Ugh.
Nice.
Okay. Next question. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, what is the name of the character who runs the fishing pond and rewards Link with a lure that looks like a specific insect?
He doesn't have a name. It's like... Let
me look this up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just like fisherman guy. Because I've read the encyclopedia front to back.
Well, he technically has a title, and it's very obvious.
Fisherman.
No, fishing is in it.
Fishing guide. Fishing leader. Fishing
Blank man.
Fishing hole man.
Yes.
I'm like, he doesn't have a name.
You're like, I've read all the books, I know everything.
Yeah, I have. Don't question my superior intellect of Zelda.
I should just stop asking Zelda questions.
Please.
Okay. Next question. In the Pikmin series, what is the name of the fruit-like item that Captain Olimar collects and brings back to his home planet as a valuable resource?
Ooh, that's tricky.
I think
I
I
want to
might
say
know it.
Sparklium, but I don't think that's a.
So this is the official name of the little like flower bottle cap things.
Which game specifically is this?
They're in all the Pikmin games.
Okay. Oh gosh. Is it just the pellet posing?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
So, next question. In Super Mario Odyssey, what kingdom features a town called Toastarena, known for its deliciously themed architecture and food?
Huh?
I think you're confusing two kings.
Yeah, Toastarena is a kingdom in itself. Like, I thought Toastarena was like the Sand Kingdom.
Toast Arena is the name of the area that you specifically
Okay.
go to in that.
Okay, forget Toastarena. This
Like,
kingdom
isn't...
This is a different kingdom. It has...
Yeah, because Toast Arena is sand.
Yeah.
Okay. This kingdom has Mount Volbono.
Well, I don't know this one.
Yeah, I know all of these.
I know
It's
the Sand Kingdom,
inspired by Italy.
How's that supposed to help? Like, the name's Italian?
No, it's because of the... Oh.
Oh, gosh.
It's
not the Food Kingdom. I don't think it's the Lava Kingdom.
It does have an L.
Luncheon Kingdom.
Yes.
Yep.
The bird.
I will, I apparently I put these together a little bit too quickly. I will fact check a little bit more next time. But
No, you're
Please
fine.
do.
next question. In The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, what elusive and rare mushroom is known for its ability to grant temporary extra hearts when cooked?
Okay, I feel like I might know it from my experience playing the game.
Oh, I know this.
Okay.
I don't remember what it was called. Is it like a luminous mushroom or something?
No, mushroom is not in the name. Think about the word is like a type of oil, if that rings any bells.
Oil.
You can't. Oh my gosh, that totally gives it away.
No, it really doesn't.
I don't.
Okay, if you're
I
like
gave you hints.
if you're culinary experienced like myself, that would give it. But
Oh gosh, I have no idea. Type of oil.
I don't know what else to.
I think I'm gonna have to pass this.
big hearty truffle or just hearty truffle.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, the truffles. Okay,
Yeah.
for me, if you said it's a type of oil, to me, I guess maybe it's just because I like cooking and everything. But truffle oil, that would have like immediately. Granted, I already knew it to begin with.
I guess I accidentally
I
made
had
this
no idea that truffle oil was even a thing.
It's really good. It's just very like pungent, I guess is the term. So you can't use a whole lot.
Yeah.
Really good.
So this is the last question. So
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense because we got rid of one and it's even, they were originally 15. Got rid of one that made it even, and Logan went first. So yeah, that would make sense.
Okay, so in the Pokemon series, what is the name of the berry that, when held by a Pokemon, restores a quarter of the Pokemon's total HP during battle when it falls below 50%?
Oranberry,
No.
Pechaberry,
I know a bunch of berry names, but I don't
Berry,
know which one does.
Can't think of any more. Yeah, you have
It starts with an
Pechaberry?
S.
I don't know. Cernat berry?
No.
Oh gosh. Smelly berry? Shiny berry? Strawberry?
If you just guess every word, I'm gonna have to pass the question.
Okay, I don't know it. I'll pass it.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to think. I'm trying to think. I don't know very many that start with S off the top of my head.
Looking it up to try to. I think it's orange. It's like a yellowish color. If that.
Oh,
You
is
get that
it the
after?
citrus?
Yes, it's citrus.
I don't like this game anymore.
Hey, you don't get to have a temper tantrum. You know all the Zelda
You
stuff.
gave him the color clue after I was done. That's not fair.
Okay. Well,
If I had been given that color clue, I would have gotten it. The moment you said it's orange, it clicked for me. Oh, it's citrus.
Yeah, same.
okay. Well, that's it. So, fire me, I guess.
Well, before that, it was a tie. 6-6.
Oh.
So with
Oh.
that absolute horrible giving of
Okay.
a question, that made
Do you
Logan
want me
win.
to? Okay. Do you want me to
Hey.
make a? Do you want? Do you want me to make a free for all question? I'll find the
Yes.
hardest question.
Don't
We
do
could
Mario.
do like a winner takes.
Yeah,
Okay,
winner
what?
takes all.
Okay, but I need to know like what like game franchise because this needs to be fair. So like
I feel like Splatoon would be fair. No, don't do Mario.
Splatoon would.
I feel like Splatoon
Okay.
would be fair.
Okay. Oh.
I know too much Zelda, and Logan knows too much Mario.
Okay, I'm
And a
just.
decent bit of Pokemon.
Let's see.
And, well, Pokemon could also work, but I feel
Okay,
like
let's see. That's not. Okay, hold on. Okay. We're. Okay, insert Jeopardy music.
also
This is-
research to make sure it's accurate, please.
I think we should do first to answer for this one to make.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. No, that's not. Okay. s- This is. Okay, let's see if this is accurate. It sounds familiar, so I think it is, but let me see. Okay. Mm,
I'm ready.
you know what? Let's do. Okay, wait, where is that? Okay. This. Okay, this is in Splatoon 3. It is a concession stand inside of the battle lobby in Splatsville and Inkopolis Plaza. And it is
Oh
run
god.
it is run by staff.
This is like literally the one Splatoon thing that I don't.
I was like gonna be when you. I was like, oh, it's the Krusty Sean place from. But then I was like, no, it's not because that's Splatoon 2.
What is it called?
Think not crispy chips. Still thinking about crispy chips. I feel like it was still the Krusty Sean thing though.
No,
It's not.
it is different.
Yeah. Okay. Ah.
Gosh.
Fish and chips.
No. Oh, this is a fun fact while you think. There are stickers on the counter that resemble the cards of MasterCard and American Express, the credit card companies.
Okay. So Inklings use
Good to
MasterCard.
know, like.
It is the name of the place is a pun.
It's a pun. Well, duh, because it's
A-
Splatoon.
A term.
hook.
No. The name of the place It's based on the pun that's based off of is a term for pre-packaged, pre-prepared food.
To go? Catered?
You're on the right track with to go.
Fish to go. It's a pun.
No.
Fish on the go.
Different type of seafood.
Clams on the go.
No.
Squid on the go. Octopus on the go. Ray on the go.
No.
Shark on the go. Eel on the go.
You were like closer with clam, kind of.
Mussels on the go.
No, like the sound.
Clam. Conch on the go. Conch on the go.
This
Clam.
is highly entertaining.
Slam.
No.
Is
Clam.
staff
Sounds
the type
like
of
clam.
what kind of no, staff is a goldfish, so not even close.
Clam.
No. I don't know what else to tell you guys.
Sounds like clam.
No, it's not clam. Okay, it starts with a C.
Conch shell on the go? No.
And
Clownfish on the go?
it's not on the go. It's shortened with go.
Conch shell go. Clownfish go.
No, there's something. The abbreviation of and.
Not grab and go.
Wait,
Cook.
You're on the. You're getting there. You're getting
Grab
there.
and go. Grab and go.
Yes. Yes.
No!
Yes. Let's go. It finally came.
Oh,
Someone finally bested me.
that had to be painful for listeners, but that was very entertaining. So.
Yeah.
So. With that,
Logan won 7-6. Someone finally bested me. My winning streak gone.
so are we ready for the
Uh,
main? Oh wait! Before we
quickly,
start the main,
we had a last minute question. Is that
Oh.
what you were gonna say?
no, I was actually going
Oh.
to say when I was playing with ChatGPT for this, it made a
Yeah.
question that made me laugh so much that I wanted to tell you guys.
Okay.
It says, in the Pokemon universe, which electric type Pokemon evolves into a creature resembling a pineapple, making it a tropical addition to a Thanksgiving fruit salad?
What?
Is it like the crab?
No,
Obama?
the answer was Pikachu.
What? Why?
Pikachu. Look like a pineapple.
So,
Just, Pikachu, the pineapple.
Yes.
Everybody's
on-
favorite.
put it on your Thanksgiving fruit salad.
Oh god. Oh man. We have a last minute question. From
Okay.
Presto the Magnificent, who sadly could not make it today. But if it's not too late,
Kristen.
which it's not, but what are your opinions on stuffing? Stuffing is gross and it doesn't deserve to exist.
Whoa.
Hot take.
Whoa, okay.
I have literally never tried.
What? Have y'all lived? Were you just born yesterday or something? Like, I'm concerned.
No,
For
I
both
don't
of you.
believe so.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Sometimes I'm not.
I think it's not like the most amazing part of Thanksgiving food, but like it's got to be there in my opinion. I think it goes well with the other stuff. With some gravy too. I don't know. I feel like it and turkey they just go together in my opinion. So with of course with mashed potatoes and all the other things too. I mean, Thanksgiving could survive without it. It's not, you know, the Thanksgiving food is like a sports team, okay? And so stuffing may not be one of the best, but it still deserves to be there. That is all. I just came up with that in 2 seconds.
10 out of 10 meta.
Like the Chiefs. They're not, I mean, Chiefs are the... Who's the horrible team that isn't the Broncos? Because, like, the Broncos have a win streak going. Worst team in the
I
NFL.
do not watch sports.
Why? Yeah.
No, the Broncos aren't the worst. It's saying the Broncos... That's not right. We are not winning. This is...
I just sent her down a tangent. Be careful.
Okay, the Saints. The Saints are horrible, but they deserve to be there.
Oh, like stuffing?
They like stuffing.
You heard it here first.
We heard it here. Or or the Cowboys. Cowboys are just there because they're quote unquote America's team.
Oh. Yeah, my sporting event are the Splatfest, but even those just keep letting me down because of Shiver.
Yep.
Stuffing is like Shiver. No, stuffing is like Big Man.
Yeah,
he doesn't deserve to be there, but it's okay.
No. Big Man is like Big Man is like the mashed potatoes and gravy of Thanksgiving.
No. Mashed potatoes and gravy are like Crispix.
Ew! Now I'm imagining
the mix together. I was going for there.
No.
On that note, we've made Crispix mix, which is superior to Chex Mix.
Okay, I saw your message about that, and that actually sounds like really good. Like whatever stuff you put in that, like I'm coming over right now.
Sauce, which is one of the hardest things to say, along with "I'm sorry" and "I'm wrong," is Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire.
You guys are gonna go crazy when I say this, but I have never tried Crispix either in my.
We need to get you on the bandwagon, I guess.
I wouldn't say I'm on the bandwagon. I would say I got dragged on and decided to make content out of it.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't think I've had any Crispix since that first box that I bought.
Well, that might change soon, but
You're gonna mail me some?
Maybe.
I'll take the free cereal.
But yeah, so stuffing, Crispix, all mashed potatoes and gravy, all your Thanksgiving needs. And with that, we'll get into the gamer girl topic. So, fun topic today. We're all going to be giving our top 5 games with the best food. I know Maddie tried to do some pretty crazy ones, so we're not doing like Cooking Mama and Cooking Simulator and Overcooked and all that.
I might have failed. At that.
I might have failed too. I thought mine were. I think mine. Mine might be pretty out of pocket at the same time. The more I look at it, I'm not too sure. But Logan, as the guest, why don't you? So how we'll do this is everyone will give their number 5, and then their number 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then we'll go over honorable mentions. and then we'll all give our number 1. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I don't know if I have any honorable mentions, but yeah.
Okay. So Logan, why don't you tell us about your number 5?
I don't have a list planned at all, so I'm gonna come up with something on the fly, and I'm gonna
Okay.
say Pikmin.
Did you just say Pikmin?
Which one?
Pikmin 4, because
Oh.
honestly, like the textures in that game are really well done, and so a lot of the food looks really, really.
I can see that, yeah. When I was finding a video to have going on during the, like, a loop for the Pikmin episode we did, yeah, I did the Pikmin 4 startup screen, and it has food in the picture, and it looked really good. The cookies.
I have last minute changed my number 5 answer. I don't know how I didn't think of this, but this has to be on my list. Are you ready?
Okay. Sure.
The watermelon from Suka game. That's right.
Oh gosh.
Actually, all of them. They're so cute. It just yes. Okay, although I wouldn't want to eat them because that would be sad because they would die.
Oh.
But you know,
Oh. Poor
poor Suka game.
poor Suka game.
Wait, are the fruits sentient or?
They have little faces. Like they have little they almost look like Squishmallow faces.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, what's your number 5, Beth?
My number 5 is Twilight Princess. So, the reasoning is because soup that the one Yeti makes looks absolutely delicious, even though it has pumpkin in it. I would still try it, and I think it would be one of the best soups ever because it has reek fish and it has pumpkin and it has goat cheese, and it just looks so good. Also, goat cheese, I love it. So that's another thing. Um, and then also you have all the food that's in like Castletown Market on display. All looks really good. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Twilight Princess for my number 5 for those reasons.
Okay.
Let's see. I think for my number 4, again, I'm just coming up with this on the fly, so this probably isn't very accurate, but I think for number 4, I would probably go with Mario Odyssey. Because it took me a while to notice it but there is a lot of detail put into like some of the food throughout the game, especially in Luncheon Kingdom. Like how you have like the little snow cone shacks all over the place, and specifically like the stew in Luncheon Kingdom. Like I would definitely try it.
Fair.
Yeah. So my number 4 is kind of just the Mario Party series as a whole. Because of all the food mini games.
I can see.
Yeah. So there's some fun ones. There's like as far as like that looks like incredible to eat in it's the first Mario Party on the Switch, Super Mario Party.
Yeah.
In that one there's a little uh pan, like it's like you're cooking a little steak with the Joy-Con and you have to like flip it. It's like a little steak cube.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking.
Which
Yeah, I think so too.
I always thought that was just a super unique, probably one of the most memorable things in that Mario Party, if I'm being honest. Because most of
Honestly,
it, yeah. But it was a cool implementation. Honestly, makes me think that the Switch could actually get a pretty solid like cooking simulator like with the Joy-Con rumble. Like that would be really interesting. But besides that, there's other mini games like there's one that you have to like toss the toppings onto a pizza, and I think that's Mario Party 9. There's one I think in Mario Party Superstars that is like you're like small and you have to like try to eat the whole pizza.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that's Eats
So
a Pizza. I
cool.
think that's also in
Yeah.
7.
That's
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like this, Maddie, because I'm just gonna say it now real quick. My number 4 was Mario Party Superstar specifically.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, because of the giant pizza, like you said, like pizza, and then some of the other ones.
Yeah, my last minigame mention is in Mario Party 8. One of my favorite minigames is the one where you have to put the toppings on the cake like faster
That's
than the
another
other.
one that was a reasoning for me.
Yeah.
And then a third game I had though was the one where you're trying to catch the ice cream on your cone because
Uh-huh.
it's like really,
Coney
really
Island.
big initially, and then also there's a couple other mini games like one where you have to find the shy guy with the most donuts.
Yeah, that one's from Mario Party.
Yeah. There's a lot. Mario Party DS. Wait. Huh. Wait, what did you just say with the one with the shy guy?
So there's one with a shy guy, I'm pretty sure, in a game that you have to
Yeah, there's Shy Guy.
Like give
Yeah.
out the candy fast? Is that what you're talking about?
No, you have to. It's like a memory game, and you have to remember which.
Yeah, basically, there's like 5 different Shy Guys, and then they all have different amounts of donuts on their plates, and then they cover them up with trays, and then they do like a little dance, and then you have to pick the one with the most donuts.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Um, there's also I just lost my train of thought. There's ones where like I forget which Mario Party, but like basically you have to like fulfill like the Toad's orders. Like you have to go like pick out these food items and then like take it
Oh,
to them.
yeah, I know.
So there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
I
really
guess
are.
that's funny that that was your number 4 too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Logan can give his number 3.
Okay. I don't know. This one popped into my head, but I think I want to save it for number 2, so I'm gonna try to think of something else. Oh
Fair.
god. Uh, Honestly, just really like any Kirby game because I feel like they all have a central focus on food.
Yeah. What about the one Dream Buffet?
Oh my gosh.
I think you might be seeing
Is
that
that
one
your
later.
list?
It's on my list.
That one is
Yes.
also on my
Dream
list.
Buffet is on my list.
I kind of forgot about that game, but yeah, that's a good one.
Which, now that I think about it, I do want to switch my number 3 and 2. So I am going to put Kirby's Dream Buffet at number 3. But yeah, I agree. Because it's a lot of just gonna eat cake.
Yeah. So
What's your number 3, Maddie?
my number 3 is this is where things get unconventional and kind of interesting. But my number 3 is the 6th generation of Pokemon, Pokemon X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Ooh.
Not
Ooh.
not specifically because of the food in it, but the implementation of food locations. Because in both games there are like different restaurants. In X and Y there are like in Lumio City there's like a couple like fancy restaurants that you can go into and do like triple battles and rotation battles. And like one thing I liked was like basically they'd call each battle like you'd have your first course and your main course and stuff like that. And then they continued that trend in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire in Mauville City, I believe. There's a food court, and so there every day you can go in there and do like a battle. You have to battle to keep your spot. I don't know if either of
Yeah.
you guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I did that a lot in Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, I played that a lot too. So I really enjoyed that. But also there is also in the Poke-Ami, there's the Pokepuffs that you can like feed your Pokemon when you like do those little touchscreen games with them and all of that. So, and like the Pokepuffs are supposed to look like macaroons. So
Yeah,
they
no.
also
They aren't supposed to look like macarons. That's actually it's
what?
macarons. Macaroons are coconut
Macarons?
things. Macaroons are
Oh,
actually coconut. So
I get it. Okay, I get it
yeah,
confused.
it's okay.
Macarons.
Common confusion.
Um, macarons, which I love, and the ones that you feed your Pokemon, and those look
Yeah.
really good too. So
Don't you also do
Yeah.
like the puffin, or they're like puffin?
Poffins are in Gen 4 in Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like in Sun and Moon, there's the beans, which was interesting. You'd like take them to an island, and then uh, I guess most games have like their own kind of version of that. Like in Scarlet and Violet, it's the sandwiches, I guess, which
Yeah.
do not look very good. But that was a sidetrack. So yeah, Gen 6 Pokemon X and Y is my answer.
So I already gave my number 3, which was Kirby's Dream. But Logan, what's your number 2?
Okay. So you actually gave me an idea with the Pokemon theming, and I think I'm actually gonna go with Scarlet and Violet for number 2. Because like
Oh,
just the whole theming around sandwiches and making them. Like I have made a lot of sandwiches to try and get like shiny Pokemon and such and stuff like that. And honestly, there are some really unique ingredients that you can use to make your sandwiches. And a lot of them are disgusting, but it's still really cool.
Hmm.
And
that's
it's
cool.
it's also not just that. It's also like the with all the different towns having all these different restaurants and food locations, especially like the one in Medali, the Treasure Eatery.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's really cool what they did with all the different cultures of food, so to speak.
Yeah. Personally, I didn't do a lot in that game, but I did make a lot of curry in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm
Yeah.
trying to collect. I forget what you collected when you
You
just
just
in your
collected
recipe book.
ingredients in general for the
Yeah,
curry.
yeah. So,
What's your number 2, Matt?
oh, um, what is my number two? Uh, oh yeah, my number two is kind of a generic one, but I kind of had to do it. Breath of the Wild.
Oh my gosh, no, that's number 1. Oh. And then well, it was Tears of the Kingdom, and then by extension.
It's almost like we have similar gaming interests or something. Um, I had to say Breath of the. I mean, you could talk about this all day, but there's so
I
many.
really could.
I mean, yes, Tears of the Kingdom too, but like Breath of the Wild is what started it, so I kind of want to give it its
Here's
credit.
the kingdom. You can make pizza.
That is cool. Um, so, but yeah, I mean, you can just so many combinations. Like it's a whole game in itself. Just be like me and just experiment and hope that it doesn't end up being dubious food. And it's fun. So, yeah, that's why I had to go with Breath of the Wild.
Well, my number 2 was Sword and Shield.
Wow.
Because of curry and all the different ingredients and all the different combinations making how good the curry looks. And additionally with that, also I really liked all of the I really liked the restaurants too. I guess there was technically only one that you really went into, and that was at the like Ocean Town. But that looks good. Also, there's the hot dog place in the really cold town in the mountains.
Yeah.
It's been a while
But
since I've played Sword and Shield, so I don't really remember a whole lot.
yeah, same. I think anyone's really played.
Forgotten Generation. But
I'm
there's curry.
contemplating doing a Nuzlocke for Sword.
You
I'd
know,
have to re-download it.
one thing that like makes Sword and Shield a good contender for the Nuzlocke is that you kind of get going into the game so fast compared to some of the other
Yeah.
Pokemon games. Like, I thought we were kind of moving.
Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, I thought after Sun and Moon, we were kind of moving away from this whole like, oh, the trainer school,
Hand-folded.
like all of that. And then Scarlet and Violet made it like a 2 hour long thing. And
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
it practically ruined its replayability for me, but that's it's a whole other topic.
Like I completed the Pokédex fairly recently, like a couple months ago, and just going back through all the intro stuff in Violet again, just so that I could go and get all the extra Pokemon was really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
I
down.
so
So now honorable mentions. I have a couple.
okay.
So I had Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as an honorable mention. The sandwiches and also there's cafeteria food, which normally isn't good. Maybe it's better private school. I don't know. I also put Pokemon Cafe Remix because a lot of the food in that game looks really good.
Oh yeah.
And then this isn't a Nintendo game, but I thought I'd include it. But Genshin Impact, there are a lot of fun recipes to make in it. And additionally, there's this joke that your travel companion Paimon is emergency food. So that's another fun thing, and I thought I would have it as an honorable mention. It's very so. If you like Breath of the Wild, I suggest trying out Genshin Impact. There is a bit of a level curve, I guess, but other than that, it's really fun. Those are my
Um,
honorable mentions.
yeah. Um, so seeing as I had nowhere else to put this on the list really, and it's already been mentioned, I'm gonna say Kirby Dream Buffet. That's definitely an honorable mention. And I'd
Um
say also, honestly, really just the whole Splatoon series. Like, there's a big whole theming around everything being fresh and stuff like that. And honestly, just like the theming with like the Krusty Sean food shop, which was mentioned earlier. I think it's really
And the kids are squids, and squid is delicious, so.
Well, another interesting thing about it, though, is you actually see them that they have cereal with milk, which is interesting since mammals are extinct, for, except for cat and a bear.
You
Cat has grown
fans, you guys think way too deep into this stuff.
But that's
Yeah. Like, where does the milk come from?
the sky. I don't.
I don't want to think about it.
I've never really thought of
Like,
that either, and I don't want to get in.
hey, it could be almond milk.
Sure.
Yeah. So, anyway,
Anyway.
my honorable mention, even though it's kind of an obvious one, is just going to be Overcooked because it's overcooked. There's a lot of food, and most of it gets thrown on the floor, so I wouldn't actually eat it, but there's variety, and it's chaotic. But, yeah.
Fair.
So, getting into our number ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Logan, what's your number one?
Well, I think this was already mentioned earlier, but I couldn't really hear because there was a lag spike or something. But my number one is actually going to be Pokemon Cafe Remix.
Oh. Yeah, that was
I
one of my
just
honorable mentions.
I just really like the overall art style and theming of the whole game. And honestly, I would definitely try a lot of the foods there. They all look incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
I
Yep.
I'd love to see more Pokemon games in that art style, honestly, besides just like puzzle games, just
Yeah, that would be really cool.
yeah. Like they could make a mini animated series or something.
That would
Be
be
cute.
Yeah. So, my number one is going to be um the Animal Crossing series, specifically Animal Crossing New Leaf because of the Harvest Festival, since we're kind of a Thanksgiving theme. Because in so Animal Crossing New Leaf has my favorite like event for Thanksgiving because in it basically you have Franklin and you have to do like a little like quest mission for him. So throughout the month you're like collecting certain things and then you like dress up in your chef outfit and you've got to go get like the ingredients for him. So a lot of them you can go trade items with villagers and stuff like that. And then you have to make like I think it's like a 3-course meal. Like it's like a soup, salad, and maybe like a main course that like depends on the type of fish and some kind of like pie. And the other like fun thing about it too is that there's like a secret ingredient in each one. So basically you can get like special items too if you include the secret item. And I don't I think he might give hints at it probably, but or you could just look at a chart on the internet. That works too. Um but I just think it's the most I mean it's New Leaf is the one that I played the most holidays with, so it's not a super fair comparison, but I think it's the most creative like Thanksgiving event that they've done. I don't even remember what New Horizons is, but I
I
don't think
think
it's
it's
anywhere
also
close
like
to
the
that.
Harvest Festival.
Yeah,
It,
I don't even What do you do in it?
I think you just provide ingredients again.
Oh. I mean,
And then there's also
maybe
secret ingredients.
yeah. Maybe nostalgia's overhyped it, but I remember that being like super fun. So that's why that's my number one. Also, I mean, shout out to New Horizons though, because like when they added food in the 2.0 update, like that food looks really good. So I have to give New Horizons that, but yeah.
Cool.
My number one has already been mentioned, but it's Tears of the Kingdom, and then by extension, Breath of the Wild. I mainly picked Tears of the Kingdom though, because what I said earlier, you can make pizza, which makes it all the better. And they introduce cheese in it, which was really cool, and tomatoes. Which apparently the reasoning for the tomatoes is because it's a different season, which is also why some of the apparently some of the other foods disappeared, but it's because that the seasons changed and therefore different fruits and foods went out of style, went out of season and season, which is really cool.
Interesting.
Trying to see what are all the new recipes. Oh, you can make steamed tomatoes. That one's good, but honestly, all the food in it looks good except for dubious food. But you can also make tomato soup, which looks really good. And then there's also stam bulbs. You have like buttered stam bulbs, which look pretty good.
I don't know. I think it would be pretty cool to just munch on some pixels from the dubious food.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. It might be good.
Yeah.
You never
And then
do.
you can also make fragrant fruit with it, and then with the stam bulbs, which looks really good. And then also you can deep fry things, like get a deep fried drumstick because there's oil now. But yeah, simmered tomatoes, and you can have tomato stew and soup, and it all like I said just looks really good. The creamy heart soup looks like it would be fun to enjoy with. Uh, see if
Well,
there's any others.
while
Yeah, you get pizza. You can make pizza, and you can make melty cheesy bread too in tiers. Cheesy tomatoes, which look like a caprese salad. Then you can do fried bananas, and there's even candy in Breath of the Wild. So, in Tears of the Kingdom,
can you
or
tell
in
this
Breath of the
is
Wild.
can you tell this is like her favorite game?
Just a little.
Also, you can make cheesecake in Tears of the Kingdom. Who doesn't love cheesecake? I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then also, the Noble Pursuit looks pretty good to me, which is like Gerudo Town's authentic, like, drink. And then also the Dark Stew that was introduced in Tears of the Kingdom looks really interesting, or just all of the dark things. And also the monster recipes, really good. Rock hard food would also be very interesting to try. Just munch on some rocks.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my tangent about
Well,
Tears of the Kingdom.
while we're talking about Nintendo food, I want to give it a shout out to the real life Nintendo food at. I've just seen pictures and videos because I watch people go to theme parks, I guess. But the Universal Mario World restaurant, the themed restaurant, looks very cool. And
Yeah,
their
definitely.
and their menu, I mean, the food isn't anything like remarkable, but just like the way that they like decorate it and make it like Mario is pretty cool. So
Yeah, definitely.
It is pretty sweet.
yeah.
I think that's everything.
Yeah.
So why don't we get into the social? Go check out our Discord again. Get to 100 people on Discord. I'll play Hollow Knight 212%. Maybe if I'm feeling nice, I'll do it when the next person joins our Discord. Go check us out on Patreon, Instagram at the Gamer Girl Podcast, YouTube, the Gamer Girl Podcast, the Gamer Girls Maddie and Maddie, Purple Riolu, and Maddie Beth. Also, leave us your 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podchaser, Amazon Podcasts, or wherever else you listen to the pod or watch. Also, subscribe on YouTube, comment, like the video. And is there anything you want to shout out, Logan?
Not really, except my good friend Prester the Magnificent also has a Discord and a podcast. It's called Off the Wall. You should definitely go check him out.
Yes. Go check out Preston.
He will also do Hollow Knight to 112% if you get 100 people in his Discord, so go do that.
Yeah, watch Preston and myself suffer over the same thing. So, with that, thanks for coming on, Logan. It was a pleasure having you.
It was a pleasure being.
See you all on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.